Modern sales teams are surrounded by a constant stream of data, activity metrics, engagement scores, pipeline dashboards, intent signals, and more. Yet, despite this abundance, many organizations struggle to make faster or better decisions. The real issue isn't the lack of information, but rather the lack of clarity. Top sales professionals don't simply consume more data, they curate it. They know what to ignore, what to question, and what truly matters at each stage of the sales cycle. By transforming information overload into decisive insight, they gain a competitive edge. This scene sets the stage for understanding why clarity, not quantity, is the true driver of sales success. Having more dashboards and reports doesn't automatically lead to better decisions. In fact, without structure, more data can actually increase hesitation. Elite sellers understand that not all data is equally valuable. Timing and context are everything. Instead of analyzing everything, they focus on what supports action. Top performers don't just report data, they interpret it. They ask, what does this data suggest we should do next? And what pattern matters most right now? Insight isn't just information, it's direction. This shift from raw reporting to actionable insight is what separates high performers from the rest. Curation begins with clear sales priorities. High-performing sellers define which deals deserve attention, which accounts have urgency, and which activities drive progress. Without clear priorities, data becomes a distraction. The value of data also changes depending on where a deal sits in the pipeline. Early-stage insights focus on engagement and stakeholder involvement, while late-stage insights zero in on decision alignment and risk signals. Elite sellers match their insights to the stage of the deal, ensuring relevance. They also understand that context turns numbers into meaning. A low engagement score might mean disinterest or simply an internal delay. By combining quantitative signals with qualitative understanding, top sellers turn data into meaningful action. Individual data points rarely tell the full story, patterns do. Experienced sales professionals look for changes over time, consistent behaviors, and correlations between actions and outcomes. Recognizing these patterns reveals buyer intent and guides strategy. But even the best dashboards can't replace human judgment. Top performers use technology to inform their decisions, but they trust their experience and intuition to interpret what the data suggests. Ultimately, curated insight supports better conversations with buyers, helping sellers ask sharper questions, anticipate objections, and guide decisions with confidence. In complex deals, this clarity reduces risk and builds trust. The best deals are closed not by those who know the most, but by those who know what matters. Curated insight accelerates decisions by removing noise, sharpening focus, and creating confidence for both sellers and buyers. Sales leaders play a critical role by modeling disciplined analysis and rewarding clarity over volume. In a world overflowing with information, it's the discipline of insight that turns data abundance into strategic advantage. Sales professionals who master the art of curation guide buyers through complexity and close deals with confidence. In the end, clarity is what truly wins.